Anne, could you tell me, please, have you ever borrowed books from others?
I have borrowed books from others many times. Mostly because I felt interested in the topic of the books. Sometimes because those books are really expensive and I couldn't afford it. One main reason for borrowing books from others was that I couldn't find the ebook version to reading of those books on the internet, because I prefer reading ebooks to reading books in paper.
I see. Okay, very good. Anne, have you ever borrowed money from others?
I borrowed money from others several times, but I just borrowed a small amount of money. In some emergency situations, I never borrow money to buy stuff, to buy things. I always save money until I have enough money to buy what I want.
Sure. And what kind of emergency situations have you found yourself in, Anne?
Yes, I sometimes absent-minded. That I sometimes to lose and I sometimes forget to put my purse into my bag before leaving home. So sometimes I had finished a meal in a diner. It means a small restaurant. I found out that I forgot my purse at home, so I had to call one of my friends or my relatives who live or works nearby, and tell he or her to come and pay my money for me.
Tell him or her. Did you find out after you had eaten? Had you eaten first, then you found out the purse wasn't there?
I can't catch it.
Sorry. Did you find out that you didn't have your purse after you had eaten the food?
After I finished my meal.
Okay, thank you. Do you lending to others, Anne?
I don't like lending things to the others, because sometimes they forget to return my things, and sometimes they return later than they promised, and sometimes they return the thing in a bad condition.
Right. Okay, that's not good. So it comes back damaged sometimes, right?
Yeah.
You've half answered this, but how do you feel when people don't return things borrowed from you?
Yes, I will get annoyed when they don't return things they borrow from me, and I will refuse to lend things to them the next time they ask me.
Okay, so if somebody hasn't returned something to you and they don't say anything, will you say something to them, Anne?
They return to me and they say nothing.
Right.
You mean that? I will feel.
Yes.
I will feel a little sad. Thank you is something I want they to tell me, because
but if they say nothing, would you ask them where your item was?
Why they return to me late?
No, if they don't return it to you, would you ask them or would you wait for them to tell you?
If they forget to return things to me, at first I will remind them of return things to me first. But they say nothing, I don't ask anymore, and never think to them the next time.
Very good, very good. Okay, I've got Tasha on my list next.